Welcome to the channel. If you are stopping in for the first time, please tap that subscribe button. And today we have an exciting one in store. We have 3 mods and 2 vehicles to work on, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And before we get too far into today's video, I want to thank all of you for all of your comments on previous videos, and your comments, your interactions. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely helps keep the motivation level high to keep making videos and keep getting good stuff out for you guys. Thank you for your support. You guys are amazing. And now for the fun part of the video. Let's check out what we're going to be installing today. First thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a quick update to the turn down exhaust on the F250, and I have one of these here. The truck currently has 18-inch long 4-inch to 6-inch tips, so this is a 12-inch long 4-inch to 5-inch tip, and I'm really hoping that the difference in circumference here will keep this farther away from the shock, because it actually has hit a couple of times, and it's not a great sound, so we're going to be putting these on the F250 and see how they work out. This next box here is actually going to be for the daily driver. This is mainly a truck channel, but I also do stuff to my daily driver. So I have a set of smoked taillights I'm going to throw on this thing, see how it looks. And then I also have, oh yeah, there's a little box. And I also have a box here with some new license plate lights. The ones that are on the car currently aren't that great. They're just LED bulbs and they burn out over time, so I have these full-on LED, if we can get it to focus there. There's some LED license plate lights, so these should be quite a lot brighter and going to look a lot better at night. Alright, let's go ahead and do a cold start on the F250. It hasn't actually been started today. Right here, if you look, this thing wiggles too much. It actually does hit the shock, which isn't great. And if we look at the size difference, I mean, it's definitely smaller. It's not as long, so it's not going to be down as low. I mean, if I hold it up here, it's significantly shorter. So we'll have to try it out and see what it looks like. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not, but I definitely want to try something to keep it from hitting that thing. So let's go ahead and take off these tips and try out these new ones there. There is the old one. Thing to note about this is that you can actually see soot around these edges here, which means that those tips weren't actually sealed very well on that. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on, which means that some of the diesel fumes and everything were going up this way instead of that way, down, like they should have been. Try to get these new ones on a little tighter and see what that does. I'm gonna try to straighten this one. Maybe try to get that one angled down a little bit more. This one I think looks okay. I mean, it looks alright, but this one's a little crazy, and this pipe up here is shorter than this one here, so I'm gonna have to do some rearranging real quick and see if we can get these sorted out. Well, I think we accomplished what I wanted to do, in that wiggling this pretty hard, it's not hitting shocks anymore, so that's good. Let's take a look at what this thing looks like from up above. I mean, you can't really see it. And then we look there, they're just kind of peeking out just a little bit over the axle there, but it is, I think it's definitely like a stealth mode exhaust. It doesn't necessarily look like there is one. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep these or not. I mean, I think that they're cool, and they'll definitely serve the purpose of, you know, not hitting the shocks when I'm driving down the road. Definitely want to know what you guys think. What do you think of the like stealth mode black tips instead of the big chrome ones? And here's another side view, just kind of peeking out there. I mean, is it cool that it's kind of hidden? Yeah, maybe. But I am interested to see if it sounds any different with the location of the end of the pipes being moved. So let's start it up real quick and see what it sounds like.
I think it did change the sound a little bit. I think it's a little quieter. I don't know. Yeah, still not sure if I'm going to keep these or not. But I do want to see. I'm going to take this out and make sure that we don't hit the suspension at all while we're driving. So let's go see what that looks like. I mean, it's still loud. I mean, it's still a 7.3 with, you know, dual exit exhaust. I don't think that it's nearly as loud as it was. I think that moving the tip farther away from the pavement actually made them quieter. I mean, there is still some noise, like, getting into it. I mean, it still makes noise, like it still sounds pretty good, but I think that it was actually louder before. My prediction for this is actually that the shorter tips is gonna make more of a mess on the underside of my truck than what the longer ones did. You know, time will tell, and I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do about this setup yet. So, but yeah, this is what it sounds like inside of the cab currently. I think that there is actually less drone than what I had previously, which probably means that this is quieter. I just had another thought. Could it be that it's a different sound because they're 5-inch instead of 6-inch tips? Like maybe it's not projecting as much sound. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about on the way back here, that it could either be that we moved the tips farther away from the ground, or it could be that the tips are a little bit smaller, or a combination of both maybe. I don't know. I'll try it out for a little bit, and I mean there's a good chance that I'm gonna switch up the exhaust in some way anyway in the near future. So, you know, we'll try it out and see how it goes. And now to that thing. And there we go. So this is what the current taillights look like, and trying to replace them with some of these Euro style, the wrong side, but for comparison, they are smoked and a little different. The process to take out these taillights is there's 4 bolts on either side here, and I've taken this out before. These are actually replacement as well. Access it by that cover there, and the bolts are back there. They're kind of hard to get to, so I will go ahead and get those out, and then we will keep on going. Simple as that. Okay, so now that we are definitely dealing with the same thing, we have the same plugs here and that big plug there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back in. And reinstallation of these is going to be exactly the reverse, just putting the 4 nuts back in here. I think they're a little lighter than what I want, so I may actually tint these at some point in time, so that way it's a little less obvious that there's a bunch of chrome. I think I'm just going to go and get these on, and then we're going to replace these LED bulbs as well that I have that are like burning out and not working. So actually I think we'll go ahead and just replace these real quick, because that will be really quick. It's just a couple screws and pull this stuff down, and then we can replace those things next. All right, we got one out finally. That took forever. I'm gonna try to see if I can wiggle this other one out of there. This piece has to come off too, I guess. I should really clean that. Like right after this video, I'm gonna go wash this thing and give it a wax. This is Ohio winter. If we look at these LEDs, you can see that I didn't go with cheap ones. I mean, I went with pretty expensive LEDs, but you can see that just over time of them being on and being hot, and this one's kind of sideways now. You can see I think it's probably melted a bit. Got hot on that side too. So even the really good, really expensive LEDs still burn out over time. So I'll have to try out these new ones and see how they do. I just found a problem with these new lights here, that this is a plug and it doesn't accept like a T10 or anything, and then this is just a T10 socket over here. So what I had to do is I took one of these harnesses, if we can get it to focus there. Focus? Nope. Anyways, it's a T10 on one end and then just kind of this boxed in thing. So I slightly modified the end of this harness so that way it would slide into this thing. Let me get out of the frame there. But I slightly modified it so that way it would slide into that, and then has the T10 connector here, so it's really sturdy. It's fine, I think. So we'll install these and we'll test them out and see if they work. Hey, it's on. That's good news. Go ahead and plug in the other one. All right, so looks like my harness thing is gonna work. Go ahead and put these in, and then we'll button everything up. All right, moment of truth. Well, they work. They look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how those turned out. I mean, I think I do wish that they were a little bit darker, so I think I am going to tint these. These things, I mean, these are super bright now. There's tons of light coming out of those things. Yeah, I think this was definitely a success. I'm going to try these out and see how they're going to work. Then we will wrap up today's video. Overall, you know, today was a good day. Got the tips updated on the F250 to stop hitting the shocks, and we also got the taillights and license plate lights. So I know a lot of you guys are here for the truck content, content, and for the most part that's what this channel is going to have. Occasionally I may throw in a project or two. I definitely appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments section what you think, what I could improve, what you liked, or what you disliked as well. Definitely, all feedback is appreciated, so please let me know what you think. And while I'm thinking about it, what would you guys think if we did 100 subscriber giveaway with some super dirty used exhaust tips? But I will clean these and shine these up, of course, but I could do a giveaway with one tip, or I could do a giveaway and give them both away. I guess either way. Smells like diesel fuel. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think? You think this would be a good giveaway? I mean, I think so. I think this would be pretty cool to get in the mail, so let me know. I am really excited for some of the upcoming projects that I have planned for the F250, and I think you guys are gonna like them as well. Please stay tuned, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button and click like if you like this video as well. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.